Hey, welcome back to Game Devs Play Games. We play games and talk game design, and we are back with more Beginner's Guide.
Finally.
Chris is taking some medicine. He's good to go. He's leveled out.
And this time I'm playing because I found out while replaying some of the levels to get us back to where we are because we lost our save data that I don't get as vomity while I'm playing.
So I think that's a comment on my playing.
It's just sporadic and crazy. Like, I'd be curious to hear though if anyone else has gotten motion sick.
Let me know if I'm just a dick.
Well, like
because
I got motion sick while editing it. I was like,
See, I wonder if maybe because like my brother was saying that I felt like it was going kind of fast too, so maybe I was just being too like
maybe
twitchy with the stick.
But anyway, we're back.
We're back.
Technical issues aside,
I won't show you my Twitch stick. It's okay.
It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Okay. I'll spin some wheels.
Spin some wheels.
So we're using a Steam controller just because it's nice not having to deal with a wired mouse.
Yeah.
But Tony has a keyboard to execute the commands that we can't do with the Steam controller.
Although we haven't tested to see if the wired keyboard is gonna work.
I think it'll be fine.
We'll find out.
I think it'll be fine. Well, the gamepad's registered as a mouse.
Oh, okay, that's good.
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay,
Interesting.
here's version 2.
It's very modern, abstract art we got here.
Yeah, right.
What furniture ought to go into the center of the room?
Oh, we're doing a giant hole in the ground. That's a table.
It looks a lot like a table. Okay, now what about along the wall of the room?
I'm gonna do 10 stoves.
A huge picture of 10 stoves.
That's not what I wanted either.
I think we should light up this room a bit. Oh, I can't jump over there.
I'm thinking, ooh, we'll put live Tesla coils in the corner, yeah.
I love that option 3 is all the crazy ones.
Hey, come on. Come on, Coda, give me something.
Close enough. And a table, you need a table. We have a table.
Tables were invented in 1935. Is that true? I don't believe that. I feel like tables had to have been around before then.
Oh.
What?
This was not
More to
expected.
this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
I feel like that's been Coda's like MO.
Yeah.
So, okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
And literally, we're gonna be outside the prison. Oh, jeez. I was
kind of right. Hello, please walk forward. How about no?
How about never?
Uh-oh.
Oh, what did you do?
Where is it?
What did you do?
There it
there
is.
you go.
This guide will enable you to escape. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. Oh boy.
Oh.
First, click on this table. Yes, sir. Good. Go over to the photo frame and click on it and turn it slightly.
So be that frame there.
Okay. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off, then turn it back on. Okay, so table, picture,
Light on
light.
and off.
Now go to the left side of the sofa and move it over a little. Okay, which one?
Left side of the sofa. Left side. Probably that sofa.
Okay. Finally touch the shelves. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to the prison. Okay, so we have table, picture, light on and off, move the couch to the left, and then touch the shelves. Okay, got it.
And then this is not even gonna happen. We're gonna walk here, and then we're gonna go to the next.
Okay.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Oh, that's actually kind of clever.
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. and then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside. Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them.
Wow.
Personally, I think it's awful to watch this, to see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on? But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop, that particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons.
Yeah,
this is
he's
the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
yeah, he's very much an all or nothing kind of guy.
You know, and we know some people like that.
Yeah,
It's just like
absolutely.
We're gonna keep making this until it's perfect. Once it's perfect, that's it.
It's a very perfectionist attitude in a way.
It's almost a scary level of it, you know.
But like the reason why it's crazy is because there's no real level of perfection, right? Like
It's just kinda when you decide.
Yeah, he's just making art, so he doesn't even really know what perfection would look like. He just does it until he's satisfied
Right.
that he's hit like the peak of what he's trying to create.
If you get stuck in here.
Oh, hello, who is this?
Hey, it's me. I'm you from after you escaped the prison.
You're me? Ellipses. So you were trapped in this prison too?
It's a conversation.
Yep, I was in
And
the
so
man.
this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
Feels like being completely still and wildly in motion at the same time. Do you feel any different? Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out and then things will be exactly the same as before. No, I'm really the same person now as I was back then. Oh no, that's awful. That's the worst thing I can imagine. Will it be?
Ooh.
Problem is that you don't actually know who you are right now. Huh. Wait, if you're me, then how did you get a call from another person when you were trapped? Or then did you get a call?
Oh.
Yes, I did get a call. That's how I escaped. What did they tell you? What did you have to do to get out? They just talked to me for a while.
I'm lying.
What? That freed you? How does that work? It will make sense. Okay, I can talk. Let's just talk for a bit. Will you be up? Will you be here?
Kinda nice.
I will be as long as you need.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Interesting.
That is interesting.
What an interesting.
The comment about how all these games are about Coda
So what
talking
would it
to
look
himself
like
is
if
pretty
Coda wanted to
yeah,
make a game
important
about talking
too.
to someone other than himself.
about Coda making a game about something other than himself.
Yeah, I guess we're talking to someone
To
other
me,
than
this
himself.
environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the two doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Oh, so with the little bar mechanism that you.
Well, the question is, do we go in here or should we go up there?
Oh man, there's a light up there. Something very like.
Yeah.
That's more like.
Just so you're
Oh.
aware,
Oh, there's
nothing will
someone in
happen
there.
up here until you've been inside the house.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait. Clearly, other people have had the same thought.
Well, it's so like, this seems like this is where we're supposed to go, so I'm always curious
Yeah,
what
but
happens.
what's if you don't go there first? Absolutely.
Clean.
Well, my goodness, I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house all by myself, and right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows how lonesome hands make lousy homes. Let's see,
You'll
we want to
notice that
say.
the quality of the art is a step up from previous games,
True.
including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point
Yeah, we'll
on.
go. Are we cleaning this whole place?
From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual
That's
polish
the
of his
story, little
work,
one.
and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Oof. Yeah, that's the cost of higher quality art. That's the story, little one. Oh, you don't you worry now. We'll be through this mess in no time. I promise you'll wish there was more. Why don't we finish up here? In the meantime, can you please clear the table? Done. Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Now, could you please run to the bedroom and make the bed? Yes, sir. Wherever that is. Ah, there you are. Make the bed. These do have some nice textures on them.
They do.
All the little details matter. Yeah. I'll straighten out the rug a bit. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? Well, I don't enjoy it as much as I need it. While I'm working, I kind of feel calm, a calm that rests in the pit of my rib cage. My soul just can't be soothed any other way, it seems. Which I guess is about all that matters. Oh, and that and a tidy couch. Would you straighten the pillows on the sofa over here? Okay.
Alright, Mom, I'll do it.
Yeah. Oh dear, looks like someone spilled drink over by the couch. Maybe mop that as long as, or while you're over there. You don't really mop a table.
Well, you know.
I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Make it especially cheesy. No. No, it was stupid, sorry. Never mind. Aw. Hey, these dishes need to be washed. Why don't you come and do that? Done. Last I checked, the tub needed cleaning. How about you scrub it down best as you can? See, but like, you're not actually cleaning. I'm doing all the work. No need to be perfect. We're all just human. I am human.
I am human.
Are the still books scattered all over the bedroom? If so, could you put them back on the shelf? Dunzo. Perfect. Now then.
After the intense
How about
set
you
of
come and clear these
prison
dishes off the table?
This house cleaning up
Oh.
almost feels like
Yeah, right.
cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Are all these houses this easy to clean? Darling, let me tell you something. In your lifetime, you are going to clean a lot of houses, and among all those, a few of them will stick out as truly wonderful, beautiful experiences, and none of them will be the ones that were easy.
I know
Just
that
something to
Coda
think
really
about
liked
while
this
you
game.
smooth out the rug in the
All his
bedroom.
work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Interesting. Earlier when I said I had a really cheesy thought, I was going to say that it occurs to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it, and it takes care of you. I don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. But there's a bit of truth to it, no? Anyway, so... housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Books, would you please clean up the books? Thanks.
The same books from before.
Can I do it through the wall? No. Done. Oh goodness, those pillows are all over the couch.
Glad he
A
made
real
this.
mess.
I'm glad he found some peace.
I like the music in this too. It is kind of uplifting.
It is.
But, of course, it can't last. The
I was
music
about to
stops,
say.
your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
I think that this little moment down there kind of taps into something important too. It's
Yeah.
I think why a lot of people like games like Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
It gives you this weird sense of like, I don't know. Like, I mean, that's why I like Viscera cleanup detail. Oh, it's this thing again. Because it's like
Which is the
it
whole
feels
point
good
of the
to
puzzle doors,
clean
right?
things and organize
That sooner
things.
or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
Alright, we should probably...
Okay.
This one gets
Okay, we'll pause it here.
Oh, there.
We'll come back to this in the next episode. I really like that though, because especially because looking at all the previous games that Coda made, they were more puzzles. They were like, I don't know, they were strange experiments and like didn't make a lot of sense, but there was a specific goal in mind or a specific message, and they weren't exactly sad, but they were very personal and very like introspective.
Yes.
And this one was more like, it felt happier.
Yeah, and you could tell that there was like the conversations weren't as cryptic.
Yeah, it kind of had a sense of like being at peace with yourself,
Yeah.
sort of thing. And I think that's maybe what the message of that was like cleaning up your, like, you're taking care of yourself, taking care of your home, taking care of the things you care about will make you feel better and more complete as a person, is kind of what that little one, I think, read to me as. But I like it because it kind of shows growth of character.
Yeah, absolutely. It shows a growth in Coda.
Mm-hmm.
That's just so interesting.
Cool. Well, question of the day. I don't know. What did you think about that last moment? Because it's a pretty stark difference from what I think we've seen in the other games. So share your thoughts on that.
Yeah, and if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click that like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't, and remember to vote for the game you want to see us play next. You know, we have a lot of great options coming up here, and the more you vote, the longer that game stays in our system.
And then we'll play it when we're done with this.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys.